Have you ever been in a conversation where you knew you were right, but the other person just kept talking over you, not listening, not thinking, just pushing harder, louder, more aggressively? In that moment, you wished you had one perfect sentence, not to insult them or shout back, but something so calm, so sharp, so precise that the conversation would simply stop, not because you dominated them, but because you outclassed them. Today, I'm going to share 5 smart responses that do exactly that. They work with bosses, difficult family members, manipulators, and people who try to overpower you emotionally. These responses don't escalate conflict, they end it. Pay close attention to response number 3, because when used correctly, it can disarm even the most controlling person. Stay until the end, because once you understand these, you'll never argue the same way again. Almost everyone has felt this frustration. You're speaking calmly, making sense, and being reasonable, yet the other person isn't listening. They interrupt, raise their voice, twist your words, and attack instead of discussing. Somehow, it feels like they're winning, not because they're right, but because they're louder. Our culture mistakes noise for strength, aggression for confidence, and domination for respect. But the Stoics understood something most people never learn. True power is quiet. It doesn't rush, react, or overpower. It speaks once and leaves no room for chaos. 1. I don't need to raise my voice to be right. When someone raises their voice, they believe volume equals authority. They think intensity will force agreement. But the moment you match their energy, you lose control of the situation. Saying, I don't need to raise my voice to be right, calmly and without emotion, removes you from the noise completely. Epictetus warned that those who cannot control their speech will always be controlled by their emotions. When you stay calm in chaos, everyone notices who holds real authority. You're no longer arguing, you're leading. 2. The way you're speaking says more about you than it does about me. When people use sarcasm, mockery, or disrespect, they want to provoke a reaction. They want you to snap back, defend yourself, and lower yourself to their level. This response refuses to do that. It doesn't insult or attack, it holds up a mirror. Marcus Aurelius wrote that the best way to defeat hostility is to remain unlike the person showing it. When said calmly, the emotional pressure shifts, and often the silence that follows is the moment they realize they've gone too far. 3. Let's talk when we can do this respectfully. Some conversations aren't discussions, they're power struggles. The other person interrupts constantly, raises their tone, and dismisses everything you say. You are not obligated to participate in that. Saying, let's talk when we can do this respectfully, isn't retreat, it's standards. You're not rejecting the conversation, you're rejecting the behavior. Epictetus taught that while you can't control others, you can control what you tolerate. Either the other person adjusts their tone or the conversation ends. Both outcomes protect your dignity. 4. I'd rather not continue this conversation. Sometimes continuing is the mistake. The other person isn't trying to understand you. They just want to win, provoke, or drain you. In those moments, this sentence ends the cycle cleanly. No explanation, no justification, just calm disengagement. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily that peace is a choice. Walking away isn't weakness, it's clarity. It shows that you value your energy and refuse pointless conflict. 5. I respect your opinion, but I don't share it. Not all arguments are hostile. Some come from people close to you, family, co-workers, or friends, who insist their view is the only correct one. This response creates separation without conflict. You're not dismissing them, and you're not surrendering either. You're stating independence. Seneca warned that living for the approval of others is the fastest way to lose yourself. This phrase quietly says, "I think for myself." Every one of these responses removes emotional fuel. Arguments survive on reaction, ego, and impulse. When you don't feed them, they collapse. The Stoics believed that whoever controls their response controls the situation, not by force, but by mastery. You don't need sharper insults. You need sharper discipline. You don't need to win arguments. You need to protect your peace. The calmest person in the room is often the most powerful. When you stop reacting, people stop testing you. And when you speak with clarity instead of emotion, your words begin to carry weight. That is Stoic strength. If this video helped you, subscribe to empowergrow. This channel is for people who choose clarity over chaos, discipline over emotion, and strength without noise. Like the video and comment below. Which response are you going to use first? And remember, master yourself, and no one else can control you.